That's
just
interesting.
kind of meh. He's just a meh player to me. Meh. That's how I feel. When he first came in, it was like a refreshing honesty, and then it got to a point where it was like, your honesty is almost too much, and it's not making you look very good. Doug Armstrong's the guy I want, man.
And Braden Shannon, Jaden Schwartz.
You think about it, St. Louis like killed it on draft day.
Yeah, they did.
They picked up Chen for Laterra.
And who did they draft?
Reeves. They traded Ryan Reeves for a first-round pick. That was the trade they made. And then they picked up Clem Costin with that trade, man. Clem Costin from the KHL was like projected to be like a top 10 pick. Like that's the guy you want.
See, and he's respectable.
Yeah.
They're not doing a bad deed at all. Like the contract is up.
Yeah.
Just the way it goes, man. I just want a fucking respectable dude to inherit the prospects that Benning and his staff have drafted.
Watchford was saying though that Benning had earmarked Hugh Levy since the World Juniors, and that kind of like narrow-minded thinking probably cornered the Canucks.
But sometimes players are not spectacular in one department or all departments. Doesn't mean that they're not as important as someone that is spectacular in one thing.
I agree, but when you pick those guys at 5th, 6th overall,
that's the downside. I'm just saying, in the long run, if you have a good team, I think Ulevi's still going to be an important piece.
I don't want to put a lot of pressure on Levy because kid's only 19. But you got Pettersson, you got Besser, you got like the B prospects, you got like Dahlin, Gadjevich, and you got a good group of forward prospects. You got Demko and DiPietro in net. Defense, man, is the glaring weakness. Yeah, but who do you like on the Canucks prospects on defense?
No one.
No one in this organization is a top guy. So Levy's the only shot.
How about
and that's it.
When was Duncan Keith drafted? Like second round?
Yeah, second round pick. Yeah.
And how about Seabrook? Like late first round type of guy? So you just gotta make. You never know some of the guys you picked up.
Can you imagine how much of a game changer Rasmus Dahlin would be for this team?
Yeah.
Rasmus Dahlin, dude.
Här är det Dahlin som visar upp sin fina skridskoåkning och skapar den här möjligheten. Rasmus Dahlin gör 1-0!
It's not gonna happen. I know. There's one thing, Benning. If you stay on, the defense is what you got to focus on, man. We need more than Levy. I'd be down for that right.
Yeah.
I'm not so down for Ken Holland.
Fair enough. I know a lot of people aren't. I just like the name and shit.
Yeah.
It's cool, man.
This is why we need like a Horvat investor, like a Pettersson investor, because like in the Pacific, you got McDavid and Draisaitl, you got Monahan and Gaudreau. And I think the Ducks are getting older. The Sharks are getting a bit older too, but like they're still good teams. But like in terms of dynamic young duos, like man, Edmonton and Calgary like are set for years, man. I hope we can be too. Like I'm having visions in my head of like Horvat investor and Pettersson and Dahlin. Like that's what's going on, man.
Tannen back into the corner, backhand feed on the front bench. Saturday scores, and it's Besser again.
Think about that.
Two worked out.
Just think about that. Like Pettersson and Horvat are going to be our 1-2, and that's good. That's great.
That is good. Yeah. Yo, it's just a good time.
Because
man.
you know what?
Something to smile about.
Yeah, you need superstar players, man. Depth is very important. In the playoffs, depth is really important.
Yeah.
That's when it's really magnified, right?
Yeah. But
that's why I'm not worried about Edmonton, man. If Edmonton, I know they're fucked right now. I just think if they finish 8th, like no team's gonna want to play them, man. Just because they got McDavid. And, like their depth players, like casting guys, could show up.
Yeah.
Edmonton's an interesting case for sure. If you have an elite superstar like McDavid, I just can't count you out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I've seen like
you guys can take over a game.
Take over games.
Yeah.
Like, I know they're playing bad. You can't see Edmonton pulling off like 8 straight wins. You think they're a team that could like pull out 8 straight wins out of that? They could, right? They're that because they got McDavid, Draisaitl. You never know.
They need better defense.
Oh yeah.
And goaltending.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think Talbot and Klefbom and Larson are going to be bad forever.
I'm not saying like Shirley fucked this up or because that's when it gets hyped.
He did fuck him pretty good though.
Yeah, like the Reinhardt and shit.
Yeah. Taylor Hall for Adam Larson was a bad trade, but you could at least kind of see the logic. Yeah. Jordan Eberle for Ryan Strome that was a brutal deal.
What did you think of the trade at the time though?
That was terrible.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Eberle.
Is it because of fantasy stats or because like you just watch both players? Because I was in LA when the trade was made, and I was like, oh, that's a decent trade. Like Ryan Strome's a bit younger, like they're the same type of player, like whatever. Just take a chance.
I don't think Strome has shown enough to warrant Jordan Eberle. I mean, Jordan Eberle struggled in the playoffs, but he's still a 50-point, 60-point player. Strome had one good season, then he's been bouncing around the AHL. He's been getting coaches' doghouses. Like, that is not enough to get Jordan Eberle by any means. Like, there's no excuse for that trade.
Shirley and Ben, and those two combined to beat us in the Stanley Cup Finals in 2011. That's the irony. Maybe this is why we're so bitter towards Benning. I'm just saying Edmonton's a team that can win a lot of games in a row. I'm not worried about them yet. Like, McDavid's having an incredible year. He's on pace to have more points this year than he had last year.
Yeah, he's having a great year. I can't get over Shirley, man. Like, dude.
Keep going.
Griffin Reinhart.
For first round. They could have got Barzell and shit.
Barzell, man.
They could have got Bezer.
The Lucci signing, the Reinhart trade, and the Eberle trade. Like, man, those are...
I remember Shirley got gifted McDavid.
Yeah.
He got the job. They won the lottery.
Could have Dylan Strome, man. Talk about the Ottawa Senators for a second, man.
They're struggling right now. Dude, that guy's giving up Turris, Dahlin, first round pick this year, right?
Yeah.
Matt Duchesne's not a bad player though.
How much better do you think Kyle Turris?
That's the thing. It's just a nicer name.
That much better than Kyle
But I think it's because the contract too. They didn't know how much to give Turris.
Dude, they almost made it to the Stanley Cup final with Turris the number one center last year.
Kudos on Nashville though.
Dude, Nashville. David Poley, man. Yo, can we get David Poley as GM? Come on. What do we got to do to get David Poley?
Is it David Poyle or David Poley, man?
I think it's David Poyle.
Oh, man.
I was thinking David Roley Poley.
Whatever, man. The way to do it, maximize all the potential that core has. Because you never know when it's going to go away. Like last year, they didn't have Ryan Johansson the whole Stanley Cup Finals pretty much. Or they didn't have him the whole, because he got injured in the Western Conference Finals. So Nashville's a scary fucking team.
Yeah.
Scary fucking team.